G'day people, this is Sharpino here, welcome you guys to episode number 63 of the Pokémon SoulStones ShinyLocke. As you guys may have found out on my channel that I posted yesterday, this is my second attempt at recording this episode. I did a just over 30-minute episode, went to look at the recording and turned out I had the wrong mic connected to my computer, so I was mute the entire episode. Thankfully, I decided to host a vote for you guys to decide whether I should keep the recording or just re-record it. And thankfully, the majority of you guys decided otherwise. And for the people that decided not to vote, yeah, screw you too. Anyways, we're here in the Umbaru Encampment. We have to meet up with Dr. Leduc. And guys, I'm going to warn you, there is a lot of talking in this episode. But to make up for that, I'm not going to do a half-hour episode. I'm going to do a full-hour episode today. An hour of power, if you will. So, because of that, it's also good because now I know where we need to go. So, I'm not stranded around. I'm not lost. I know exactly where we need to go. But now we need to talk about the story, which is the most important thing that you guys are here to watch. So, let's go ahead and take a listen at what is going on. And who is this Dr. Leduc? Is he a good guy or a bad guy? Let's find out soon. Oh, I feel so refreshed now after getting to clean off all that mud. Oh, okay, we're in a jungle. Get over it, Alexis. Indeed, child, you behave like trekking through this jungle is such a burden to bear. It really is quite irritating. I just don't like jungles, okay? Jeez. In any case, now that I have these mana shrooms, I need some time to work on extracting the mixture of them. Dr. Leduc, is there anything else we can do to help expedite the process? Well, now that you mentioned it, I might be able to use your assistance. I'm not used to having assistants, but Miss Thorne and Miss Vugovic, the both of you could help me speed up the extraction process from these mana shrooms. Very well, in that case, we will stay with you and help you with your experiments. What am I going to do then? I have an idea. Sharpino, let's talk outside privately for a few minutes. Good, we're alone. I didn't want to say anything while Dr. Leduc was within earshot. I still don't trust him, Sharpino. I volunteered both Alexis and I to stay behind here and work with Dr. Leduc to create this medicine and will hopefully cure Caitlin of her temporal illness. I'm reluctant to let this old man try to create anything without being able to supervise and monitor what he's doing. Given that I have a medical background, I can at least certify the nature of the experiments he's conducting to evaluate them for their integrity and make sure he's not trying to pull anything suspicious. Well, then how would you know if he's making the cure if you don't even know how the cure is made? I don't get the logic behind that. Having a medical degree certainly makes you able to make medicines, but then how could you tell if what he's making is a medicine or a poison? You wouldn't be able to know that. That's a blonde moment for you right there. That actually doesn't sound like a bad idea, but you'll need to let Alexis know your plan too. Agreed, that girl is getting so whiny. She seems way too trusting of this Dr. Leduc fellow. Despite all we've been through, I would expect her to be a little more reticent. Your Mini Hoot Hoot radio app is buzzing. Natalia, I appear to be getting a call? Hold on a second. Hello?
Sharpino, are you in this frequency? It's Agent Roberts. Can you hear me?
Agent Roberts, yes, how can I hear you?
It's the Mini Hoot Hoot app. Agnes was able to install it on our Pokegears. Anyway, enough of that. Agnes and I have done it. We believe we've figured out how to reverse engineer the Sleeper Spire to allow us to open a time gate to Beta Omicron.
What, seriously?
Natalia, is that you I hear? You are Sharpino. That's good that you're still together.
Yes, we are still together. How do you know your reverse engineering has worked?
Agnes' test has indicated promising results. We believe we are ready to return to Beta Omicron. But we need Sharpino to help lead the charge. Sharpino, come back to Theta Epsilon when you can and meet us in Agnes Campbell's home. We have a way to rescue Kara, Caitlin, and Ronnie from that war zone.
Okay, I'll be there as soon as I can. This is promising news. Agent Roberts and Agnes have found a way to reverse engineer and convert the Sleeper Spire into a time gate? Apparently. Good, then you should go to Theta Epsilon immediately. Despite this recent development though, I think I should still stay behind with Alexis to monitor Dr. Leduc's experiments. I don't know what it is in these mana shrooms. I'd rather not go in completely blind and use them to experiment on Caitlin once you're able to bring her back to Beta Omicron. Understood. I'll let you go back to helping Dr. Leduc then. Be safe, Sharpino. Oh, don't you worry, boo. I will. I'll do my darndest to stay safe. Okay, so now we can use our Dragonite of this era to take us back to Theta Epsilon. When we can get locked onto it, like we just did. Now, one thing I forgot to mention as well is, if you guys remember, there was a guy over here that asked us to take on the R-Box of the desert to go ahead and get the fangs of the Epoch R-Box. And he was an Aussie fella named Steve, as in Steve Irwin. Oi, how you going, mate? You got those 3 Epoch R-Box venomous gleams I was asking for? Crikey! Thanks a bunch, mate! Let me give you this as a thank you. And that is the end of that quest. Now we can go inside this house. I mean, this house. That's the one I'm talking about. Ah, Sharpino, you're here. It's about time. We've been waiting for you. I got back here as soon as I could. What have you discovered? Agent Roberts and I have returned to the Sleeper Spire, and I was able to extract the power source and run some experiments on it down in my lab. What? Wait, what? That stairway was definitely not there earlier. Does everyone have secret basement entrances? Of course I wouldn't have just had the entrance stairway to my lab readily accessible to any stranger that walks in my house. We are in the middle of a civil war, and I was one of the former administration's best scientists. I would be foolish to disclose the entrance to my lab to just anyone. Now, follow me and I can show you to what Agent Roberts and I have determined from my experiments. Okay, well everyone's booking us, so there's no time like the present. Okay, we're down in here in yet another secret lab. Are you going to tell us what you discovered now? Agnes, General Mitre and I went into the Sleeper Spire together and were able to successfully retrieve the power source charging the portal that General Duplessis used to escape. What we learned was that General Duplessis had some sort of key that enables him to travel using those portals. Our objective in going back to that place was to figure out if we could try to recreate one of those keys that he used to escape. What exactly are these portals and why didn't we use them to begin with? Because that would be grossly irresponsible. This key that General Duplessis was using enabled him to walk in through the portal without being harmed. Those portals are a tear in space-time that have been created that allow them to travel to the location of the other Sleeper Spires they have erected, a sort of bridge. Our working hypothesis was that even if we were able to use those portals, we would have walked directly into Republican territory within another Sleeper Spire. Without those keys, walking into those portals would have shred us to atoms. Holy shit! Shred to atoms? Arthur Wilford Campbell, you watch your language, boy, or I'll give you a slap to wear. Now, as I was saying, our objective was to figure out how to recreate those keys to enable us to not only create those portals ourselves, but also simultaneously walk through them safely. And based on the tests that Agnes and I have run, it appears as though we have gotten it to work. So, why are we trying to open this portal then? You just said that if we were able to recreate the key that lets us walk into one of those portals, it would just result in us coming out on the other end of the Sleeper Spire, right into the hands of the Republic, right? No, because we wouldn't be coming out on the other side of the Sleeper Spire. My experiments have assured me that we would go to a centralized hub known as the Time Matrix. The Time Matrix? That does sound familiar. I think that's what Kara was saying before too. She said that Victor had instructed her to find a way to reconnect the Time Gate to the Time Matrix or something along those lines. Correct! Our plans was that if we could access the hallowed Time Matrix, it could allow us to choose to go anywhere in the region and at any point in time. It seems though that our foes in the Republic have found a way to recreate these mini portals using their spires that act as bridges. These spires, using a great deal of energy, are capable of tearing holes in space-time, which lets them travel to different parts of the region quickly. It confirms to me that they themselves have not discovered a way to unlock access to the Time Matrix. So instead, they have gone on a rampage building these spires across the region. It seems like they have determined if they can create a beginning and ending point, it enables them and their armies quick access across the region. All this talk of time travel stuff is really making my head hurt. Speak in simple sentences, please. Let me try this again. The Republic seems to have found a shortcut to teleport quickly where they want to go within the region. To do so, they need the spires to create these bridges that allow them mass transportation. We want to find our way to the Time Matrix, which is a hub that will allow us to choose to go anywhere we want in the region at any time and without the need of a time spire. So if the Republic has not figured out a way to access the Time Matrix, Has anyone even visited the Time Matrix? It sounds kind of theoretical, doesn't it? I know it exists because I'm the one that created the concept of it. Right, the concept of it. So you've never visited it before then? Well, no, because it was an early hypothesis. So you're telling me you've pinned all of your hopes on trying to rescue Sharpino's friends from Beta Omicron because you think that if you can access this imaginary place, you can open a portal to anywhere in the region you want. I'm suddenly feeling less warm and fuzzy about this plan, Agnes. General Mida, I didn't take you to be such a skeptic. Have a little more faith in the abilities of Miss Campbell. I'll see it when I believe it. As you wish. One moment, please. Coordinates shall be 357.14.23.3564 and almost there. Ma? Was something supposed to happen? Patience, my boy. Arceus, save me! Told you I could do it. What the hell is this, Agnes? You opened a portal? This proves nothing. How do you know if it even goes to your Hello Time Matrix place? I will prove it to you. I shall walk into it and come back out. Ma, what the hell? No, I don't want to be orphaned because of your pride. Even my son has no faith in my ability. It was my idea to do this, and it's only right that I should be the guinea pig that tries it. Sharpino, if I'm willing to take this gamble, will this be finally enough to restore your trust in me? We'll see. I'm willing to take that risk. See you on the other side, my friends. That guy just walked into that portal. What do we do? Do we follow him? Sharpino, we will follow your lead. Well, so much for that. The portal to the Time Matrix stands before you. Do you want to step into it? Are you sure about this, Sharpino? As sure as I ever will be. Agent Roberts just stepped through here, and no harm appears to have come to him. It's now or never. I can't look. It's too stressful. Please don't die, Sharpino. Good grief, your whole life you act like a bunch of babies. I'm going to try to not take this as an insult to my intelligence. Sharpino, I assure you this portal is very safe. Trust me. I barely even met you, lady. This is not as reassuring at all whatsoever. Alright, well, here goes nothing. Everyone? Oh my goodness. Everyone, welcome to the Time Matrix. I think I'm going to be sick. What the hell is this place, Agnes? The Time Matrix. I told you it was real. I'll be waiting by my phone for the apology, General Almeida. Where are we? Are we still in the Epoch region? The Time Matrix is a centralized hub of space-time, an intersection that allows you to walk to anywhere and any place in space-time that you desire. And you created this place? No, I merely theorized its existence. I just needed to find it. The Republic was useful in that regard, with them actually doing the work of showing that they could tear open wormholes in space-time with the help of a sleeper spire. It just confirmed the existence of this realm. In the simplest of terms, what I initially conceptualized as the Time Spires, or what the Republic refers to as the Sleeper Spires, are basically gateways into space-time. If they can build the Time Spires, they can create gates to where they want you to go. But there's much more to it. They're limited in what they all can do so far as travel to other locations within the same region. They can't travel through time like now we can. The Republic are confined to using these archaic warping technology to transfer the consciousness of people back in time. But they cannot physically transport their current bodies with their respective minds to different timelines. With the Time Matrix at our disposal, it is impossible for us to do that now. The Republican fools have no idea what they have stumbled upon. And this, my friends, is how we plan to win the war against the Republic. So you mean it is possible for us to now go back to the 21st century, Agent Roberts? It's definitely possible, but for us to be able to do that, we need to return to Beta Omicron, where Kara, Ronnie, and Caitlin are currently trapped. The time gate that is stowed away there has the technology that Agnes would need to reopen a portal to the 21st century. Make no mistake, while we have managed to reach the Time Matrix, there is much more to learn about this place and how we can use it for our purposes. Eventually, I believe we could use the Time Matrix as a means to be victorious against the Republic. So Agnes needs to open a portal for us, somehow, to Beta Omicron so we can rescue Kara and the others then. Correct. And Agnes, you'll be able to do that? Indeed, I have. From my lab, I was able to lock onto the space-time coordinates from the original time gates within the ruins of Beta Omicron. It seems that Kara has managed to get it working again, as I was pinging the time gate for a signal earlier, and it wasn't returning any response. But now it is.
Sharpino, when Agnes opens this portal for us, you, General Almeida, and I will be going into Beta Omicron to rescue Kara and the others. Our secondary purpose will be to turn on the signal for the time gate to connect back to here, so we can duplicate the gate's powers. Artie and Agnes need to stay behind as they are civilians, and we need her to be able to close the gate behind us in case things go south. We can't have any of those mind-linked zombies following us back into the time matrix. If the communal hive mind function of the mind link protocol is working, they could possibly relay very incriminating information about this place back to the Republican masters in the capital. This is going to be a rescue mission. In and out, we will pop out in the ruins of Beta Omicron at the site of the original time gate. We need to keep the portal open long enough to allow Kara, Caitlin, and Ronnie to pile in. Turn on the signal for the original time gate, and then we need to get the hell out and close the portal behind us, so we have no stowaways. Is that understood?
The sooner I can get out of this place, the better. This place gives me the creeps. Hold on, I don't understand something. The modern zombies are a bunch of shambling corpses. They're incoherent and failed experiments of the early iterations of the Mindling Protocol. They're dangerous, fine, but the three of us should be enough to fend off any encroaching zombies, shouldn't we?
Once again, it's never that easy, Sharpino. Traveling through one of these portals creates a flare of energy that would attract the Mindling Protocol zombies to our location. It's no different than when the Soul Keepers were together as a group. Us using the portal essentially creates a beacon, attracting the entire hordes of zombies in Beta Omicron to our location.
Oh god, they were management when we just had one at a time, but the entire population of the ruins coming at us? That is definitely not good. I had Kara, Caitlin, and Ronnie are all at least in the same place, so we don't need to go hunting them down.
For all our sakes, I hope so too. Now prepare yourselves. Once the portal's open, we won't have a lot of time. Agnes, would you please do the honors?
Very well. I shall key in the coordinates of Beta Omicron's time gate. When the gate opens, Sharpino, you can lead the rescue effort to bring your colleagues back to this place. Coordinates shall be 358.8. Oh, jeez. 358.08.09.3564. The portal is now open, comrades. The way to Beta Omicron stands before you. Make haste and be on your guard. You don't know if your colleagues are even still alive on the other side of this portal.
Sharpino, lead the way. General Miter and I are right behind you.
Okay, so first things first. I said this in the last episode, in the recording before I muted myself. But I'm going to be perfectly honest about this. I am not a big fan of this second part of the game as it is right now. I understand that we are trying to wrap up a story, and I understand that. But keep in mind, this is still a Pokemon game. I feel like in this second part of the game, I feel like I've been doing more storytelling than I am Pokemon battling. So the first part was good. I think the first part of SoulStones was really good. There was a balance of story, and there was a balance of battling. But in this second part, it just feels like it's more about the story now than about the Pokemon games. So if you like the story, then I guess this is more to your favor. But if you like the Pokemon battling, like me, maybe it might not, agree with you. But you know what? We'll see where this goes. I mean, hopefully there's not much left to go, because I'll be happy if I can play a different game on this channel, because I've been playing this game for over 8 months now. It has been a long time now, and I'd like to play something else. I'm sure you guys would like to see me play something different other than SoulStones. Not saying that I don't hate the game. I just feel like it's at a point where we can wrap it up and be over with it, but I'm a completionist, so I like to try to put things to an end. So, the portal to Beta Omicron stands before you. Do you want to step into it? Sure, why not? Ugh, damn it, I can't make heads or tails of this damn time gate code. I don't know what Victor was thinking by asking me to try to reconnect this to the time matrix. I have no freaking idea what I'm doing. The bastard must have thought my memory could be jogged to trigger me to remembering how to use this thing. But this code is all foreign to me. It doesn't make any sense. Any improvement in Caitlin's condition, Ronnie? Unfortunately, no. Blissbot is monitoring her vital signs and she's stable. But dude, no sign of when she might wake up. We're running out of time here. It was a close enough call to bring you and Caitlin back to this basement. We just narrowly managed to avoid attracting the attention of those wildling zombies. Yeah, man, they're shambling corpses, Kara. We'll be fine. I blocked the way into this room by using some of those boulders. We were able to deal with the last set of them when we retreated here. It's not that simple, Ronnie. I think that as I've been fumbling my way through figuring out how this damn time gate works, I've been emitting certain energy bursts that have turned our hideout into a beacon. Any progress I've made, if I've been on the right track, has been attracting the zombies to our location. I don't know how much longer we can rely on them to remain at bay. Oh my god, look at all of them. Okay, so just think about the living dead, like that, but in Pokemon. Yikes. Just look at them crossing over the boulders. They're already massing. The barricades will only endure for so long. Hail Epoch. For the Republic. Die, Revolution scum. Shit, I didn't realize there were that many. They are freaking amassing on our door. Okay, I'm hearing voices right now, and it's not in my head. It's from the zombies. They're freaking messing with our doorstep. We're trapped in here. Our Pokemon will be able to fend off all of them. I really hope Sharpino has found some help and is coming back for us soon. So help me God, I am not going to go down to a horde of feral zombies.
The cavalry has arrived. Agent Kara, Ronnie, what's your status? Are you alright?
Agent Roberts, Sharpino, you came for us.
Sorry it took so long, Agent Kara.
But where did you come from? How?
We will tell you later. Time is of the essence. The wily zombies are massing. Ronnie, take Caitlin and get to the portal now.
Yes, sir. Come on, Katie, let's get the hell out of here. Hail Epoch. For the Republic. Die, Revolution scum. The natives are getting restless. We got a whole ass out of here, people.
Taking the portal has enraged the zombies, as I suspected. They're starting to assault the barricade. We need to hurry. General Mida, turn the signal on for the time gate, so Agnes can lock onto it quickly. Good. Now everyone get out of here with the others.
Listen to these zombies go.
Shit, they're broken through the barrier. Everyone go, go, go.
You don't have to tell me twice.
They've breached the portal. Agnes, close down the portal and cut off the reinforcements. Now!
The Republic sees all. Brrr. There is no escaping us. Brrr. My life for the Republic. Brrr. Closing down the portal. Now.
Agent Kara, General Mida, exterminate the remaining zombies. Now!
Did they just shoot them? What did they do? All I hear is dud, 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 and they die. Ronnie. Holy shit!
I think that did the trick. They exploded into bile. Pitiful creatures.
Oh my god, that was so close!
This is not good. Those zombies have seen the Time Matrix. If they were able to relay knowledge of this place to the Binding Protocol to their final moments, our surprise strategy will be gone now. Damn it all to hell!
But we're all alive, and that's the most important thing.
We may as well be dead. The Revolution's trump card of using the Time Matrix to surprise our foe is now gone.
Agent Roberts, how do you even know that they were able to comprehend what they saw, let alone relay the information back to the communal hive mind of the Binding Protocol server?
Because some personality within the Mind Link must have known be familiar with the concept of the Time Matrix. The Mind Link only needs one personality within its hive mind structure to recognize what this place is and put the two and two together.
But the Mind Link Protocol was heavily experimental. We have no idea whether the Republic has even got it to working or not, do we?
Well, perhaps not, but it's too great of a risk. We need a backup plan now.
There will be a time to devise a backup plan later, but right now, Sharpino and Agent Roberts, the both of you need to catch us up on what has happened since we last saw each other. I don't even know who half the people here are, and where the bloody hell are we?
Yes, there is much to fill you in on.
So, you explain to Kara and Ronnie what happened since you left them at Beta Omicron. You tell them about the refugee tunnel system that permeates between the underground in the Epoch region. You introduce them to General Almeida and the Campbell family, and recount your experiences of being back the Origin Cult in the Barren Waste on your way to deactivate the Sleeper Spire there. You explain to them how you found Agent Roberts and the rest of the Group 1 trap at the top of the Sleeper Spire, what the Sleeper Spires are, and how they held captive by General Angelo Duplessis of the Republic. You explain to the group everything you learned about the Citizens class system and your trip through the Overgrowth to find the Manashrooms with Alexis, Natalia, and Dr. Leduc. Finally, you recount what you learned about the Time Matrix from Agnes Campbell and the nature of the mysterious dimension that the group currently resides in. That is a lot of information to take in. It sounds like you've been busy, Sharpino. Meanwhile, shortly after you went into the tunnels, I went to Ronnie and Caitlin and managed to bring them back to the basement where the original time gate was, so I could continue trying to decipher how to program it an open way back home for us. I had just been working there aimlessly for what seemed like days without anything to show for it. I managed to figure out how to turn on the machine, but I had to significantly slow down my progress. The damn contraption was giving off those infrared signals, which was attracting all the mindling zombies to our location like moths to a flame. Oh no. Did you say Dr. Leduc? As in Dr. Claude Leduc? I didn't get his first name. It can only be him, my arch nemesis, that Republican sycophant. Your friends are in grave danger. You need to go to the Umbaru Encampment immediately. We will do that. However, Agnes, General Mida, Artie, we need you to remain back here in the Time Matrix and help figure out a way for us to go back to the 21st century if we need to. Agnes, while we are in Beta Omicron, I instructed General Almeida to turn on the signal for the original time gate before we escaped. Can you connect into its time signature? Yes, it is returning a signal. I can work with this. With thus losing access to the original time gate, I can try to emulate its signal directly to the time matrix. I will need some time to decipher the signal, so I can open additional portals for you though. Yes, please concentrate on doing that. Ronnie, you should stay behind here and take care of Caitlin as well. To the rest of the group, we need to go to Umbaru Encampment immediately, and hope that's not too late for Alexis and Natalia. Okay, so now we're back in the lab, and now we need to head back to the Umbaru Encampment, and we need to check on what's her face, Natalia and Alexis, and hope that they are going to be okay. So let's see how they're going to be. So, mind you guys, this has been talking up to this entire point here. So now we're back. Goomy, are you serious? Get out of the way, dude. Release them at once, Dr. Claude the Duck. We know who you are. So you revolution scum have finally discovered me, eh? It's about bloody time, I must admit. You lot are one sorry bunch of time-traveling heroes, you know that? Not to mention your dear friend Sharpino here just helped me by collecting some of the manuscripts for me. Just imagine my adversaries end up inadvertently helping me further with my own objectives. Pathetic! I'm getting real tired of getting suspended to shadow magic shit. Yeah, I'll say, what the hell kind of cheat code is this? How are you even doing this, dude? Through the use of my shadow stones, my dear girls. Now, unlike you meandering dogs, I have work to do. In you go, ladies. Holy shit, he just dragged them in. My turn now. Oh, and Soulkeeper Aki, would you mind dealing with our guests? I must take my leave now. Whoa, hold up. That's Soulkeeper Aki. Okay, I didn't get to this point. I got to the time matrix and then I end the episode there. But now we have ourselves a timekeeper here. Not timekeeper, Soulkeeper. Soulkeeper Aki, what the hell? He died. Remember that he was sacrificed by Agent Roberts? Your will is my command, master. Aki? Those bastards! Throwing some mockery of Aki in my face like that? Sharpino, I'm helping you with this fight. The Republic just made this personal. Well, there's our once friend Soulkeeper Aki, but it turns out it's a shadow clone. Okay, 6v6 battle. Okay. At the very least, we're finally getting some battling in. Okay, I can be happy with that. Okay, so if we go for Earthquake, because I believe Stakataka is Rock and Steel. Are you kidding me? Wow, that Stakataka is weakness policy. Oh shit. Okay. The good news is we outspeed. So if we go for an Earthquake, we should take our Stakataka with no problems. Okay, this is a big problem. So Stakataka is weakness policies. Now it's at +2 attack, +2 defense, and +2 special attack. I'm going to be killing my own Jellicent if I go for another Earthquake. So I feel like Crunch would have to be the next move. Okay, a defense drop. That works. Down goes Jellicent. And then Headbutt. Okay, now we definitely can't. Okay, now we definitely can't go for the headbutt. The headbutt. Earthquake. Oh, fine. It's alright for you to earthquake me. What the hell? Okay. Unfortunately, oh, we do have an air resistance. We do have Charizard. Unfortunately, you got no super effective moves. And if that Stakataka has a rock type move, I am screwed. I think we're going to have to stay in here. I mean, they've already healed twice. So if we go for a crunch, we should be able to take out the Stakataka. Let's go! That's called teamwork! Oh my god, let's go! Woo! And we're under level 2, guys. Don't forget, we are under leveled. These are level 138 and we're only 136, 137. We got rid of all the defense boosts and then Aggron comes in clutch with the quad effective superpower. Let's go! Oh boy, that's a T-Tar. And not just any T-Tar. This is an Epoch T-Tar. And Epoch T-Tar is Steel and Dragon. So now comes the all-important question. Who can stand up to a Steel Dragon? It would have to be your boy Lizard, I'm pretty sure. It's a Mega Turn! Oh my god! Wow, freaking Aggron don't give a fuck. He's just going for it. Aggron do not give a damn. He's just going for it. So let's go for a flamethrower on the Epoch T-Tar. It survived. Bulldoze. You dumb motherfucker. You took out your own Mega T-Tar. Oh my god, that is hilarious. And that is an Epoch Reuniclus, which, as we remember, is water and psychic. And remember, we're dry skin, which means Reuniclus cannot touch us, at least with the water type moves. So, we can try to go for shenanigans with the flinches, which I definitely think will be the way to go. And we get the flinch either through Dark Pulse or for what the hell happened there? Was that a Nightshade? How much HP do I have? Oh. Okay, let's bring in Link, our Aegislash. Ooh, that's special. Ooh, it's life formed. Oh, can we stop this, please? Stop! Okay, Epoch Reuniclus is down. Shadow Claw. It's still not enough! Ooh, Umbreon. Yeah, no. Ooh, Vileplume. Hey, yo! Okay. So I feel like... oh, no, we can't. It has to be Titanic. Titanic is the only one that we'd use. Oh, you missed Draco Meteor. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Okay. We need to go for a Draining Kiss on that Umbreon because I know that Vileplume is going to go for a Sludge Bomb. Get some health back. Flamethrower. I know some of you guys are saying, why haven't you healed by now? I'm actually trying to do this without healing as best I can. If I'm forced to, then fine. Sadly, we lost our Lola, because had I known it was going to go for Sludge Bomb, I could have swapped into Aegislash. But the problem is, if Umbaru went for a Dark-type move, then Aegislash would have died, because it's not properly healed. That is unfortunate. That is very sad. I'm going to bring in Lizardon. I'm going to use my first heal for this battle to make sure we're going to survive. That's still doing quite a bit of damage. Alright, and Dusclops that's almost dead has returned. Let's go for an Ancient Power on the Dusclops. Are you serious? It wasn't even enough! What a dick, dude! I'm gonna bring in Chromosome. I'm gonna do it. So far we've seen Snarl, we've seen Foul Play. So let's go for a Shadow Ball. Scald? This thing has Recover. That was a crit. That did jack shit, boy. Alright, let's go for Recover. And we get the burn. Let's go. Get the special defense drop. That's what I was going for. Let's go. Oh my god, this Umbreon is so freaking annoying. Another Spadef drop. Awesome. So even if he tries to Moonlight now, our attacks are now going to kill. Let's go! Unfortunately, we did lose our Aloha, so I got to say goodbye to a little fairy type. Bastards! I'm going to hunt you, Claude, and kill him, so help me God! How did he escape? He made off with Alexis and Natalia. How did he rip open the whole space-time like that if it wasn't a Sleeper Spire? As far as I knew, a Sleeper Spire is the only structure that can generate enough energy to tear open a whole space-time and to let you walk through it like that. This doesn't make any sense. He said something to taunt Alexis and Natalia with before his Shadow Magic dragged him to the portal. Excuse me. He said he did it with his Shadow Stone. What is a Shadow Stone? I don't know, but the Republic now has 2 of our Soul Keepers in captivity, plus any others they managed to intercept when they walked through the original time gate. Damn it! All their plans are unraveling. What can we do, Agent Roberts? Until we can devise a plan to rescue Natalia and Alexis, this is a long shot, but I may have an idea. While Agnes and I were experimenting with trying to open a portal to the Time Matrix, I learned from speaking to some of the locals in Theta Epsilon that the Republic have been engaging in all sorts of nefarious activities in the outer colonies. In particular, they have been terraforming parts of the coast using some special but highly disruptive technology. I'm sorry, terraforming? No surprise, the Republic is playing God. They've been creating their own land masses and reshaping certain ecosystems to their desire. Their terraforming technology has been created untold amounts of havoc. Arcalay Village, in particular, is one of the latest victims of the Republic's machinations. Why do we care, and how is this going to help us? If we can get a hold of this technology that they're using to terraform land masses, we could turn it against the Republic. In particular, we can use the terraforming technology to possibly disable the towers that are responsible for broadcasting the infrared signals, allowing us to access parts of the inner capital sector without having to try and break in ourselves. No, I meant, how does this help us rescue Alexis and Natalia and any of the others from our group? Our group are high-value targets to the Republic. Claude knew about us, as did General Duplessis. That means our element of surprise is gone. They know exactly how dangerous we can be, so they will definitely be keeping our team captive in some highly secured locations. There's no way we will be able to break into those places without the terraforming technology at our disposal. Commandeering that technology is now a necessity for the success of our mission. Fine, so Accolade Village is our next stop then.
Seems so. We can get there through the northern overgrowth. Sharpino, we will meet you at the entrance in the northern overgrowth.
Okay, so our Pokemon are healed, but sadly we did lose a Pokemon. And this Pokemon marks death number 40 for this Let's Play. So let's go ahead and put our fallen comrade in the box with our 40 other dead Pokemon. Oh my goodness. Okay, so with that said, we could use this Gyarados in the meantime. Do we have any water types? Yes, we do. So we need something that can answer. So what was the purpose of Alola? It was just a fairy type, really. So, so many to choose from. I just don't know what. Because I really haven't traded up level-wise any of these other Pokemon. So, therein lies the rub. Maybe I could use Mimikyu. Yeah. It's a Ghost and Fairy type. It's EV trained, ready to go. Just need to work on its moves for sure, and definitely use on the team. So Mimikyu, welcome to the squad. Hope you enjoy your stay. Okay, so now we can get to the northern growth, but we can't go over here to the right. So now our next objective is to go through here. What's the fastest way to Arcalay Village, Agent Roberts?
It used to be a short hike along the northern section of the overgrowth. But of course, the Republic's terraforming has made the path more more onerous than it otherwise would have been. We now need to take the long way around. Specifically, we need to go through the Fenzu crater. The Fenzu crater? As in Mount Fenzu? Correct. In this tier, it is a crater. As I learned from speaking to some of the locals, you can blame the Republic for that. Once again, it's their terraforming that has managed to collapse a volcanic formation that had formed over millions of years into the smoldering ruin you will soon see.
What the hell is that?
No doubt it's the Republic's terraforming technology within the Fenzu crater. It is causing quakes even so far as over here.
Are they insane? What kind of damage is that doing to the nearby environment? Do they not care even an ounce for the well-being of the outer colonies?
Agent Kara, I think you know the answer to that one.
These people need to be stopped. I cannot wait to depose the director if he's behind this madness. We thought climate change in the 21st century was bad. These people are single-handedly causing more damage to an ecosystem in an evening of terraforming than climate change caused over 100 years.
Sharpino, Agent Kara, and I will go ahead. Meet us at the entrance of the Fenzu crater. If the quakes are still occurring, it means that whatever machine or technology they are using to terraforming the local area is nearby. We need to seize control of it before they leave the area.
You carefully harvest 6 eggs. Oh yeah! And what other thing I forgot to mention? I forgot to tell you guys why we need to talk to those eggs. There's someone over here that has specifically requested that we harvest these eggs. So let me see if I can try to find this little dude. No, he's not here. Oh, is it the chef here? Ah, here we go. So this guy who was asking about 2 cannon eggs.
Have you brought me the 32 cannon eggs I requested?
Remember, each nest typically has 6 eggs. So to bring back 30 eggs for me, you'll need 5 nests. So apparently he'll make me into cannon omelet. Okay, so first things first, we now have a shiny hunt. After 40 minutes of content, we finally have shiny hunting. Hooray! So in the morning, we could get those. Ooh. If I can get my hands on that Scyther, that would be amazeballs. Okay, land day would be the Heracross and the Pinsir. They could be good. And at nighttime, we have these things. And if I was to be guessing, hopefully, where I would get my next shiny, I mean, look, even Breloom really would be a good encounter, if I'm being perfectly honest. Not definitely worth a damn is Wormadam. Even the Ribombee wouldn't be a bad Pokemon. So I feel like daytime is going to be the way we go for this hunt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to train up the Mimikyu to make sure it's on the same level as us. And then we will do the hunt here. And then we will go ahead and move on in the episode. So stay tuned for this big intermission for me, short intermission for you, as we get ready for the next part of the game and the next shiny hunt in the game. Hello there, people. Hope you guys have been enjoying today's video. It's a big hour episode, so I hope you guys have been enjoying it. If you're watching this and you're halfway through the video and you're enjoying it, hit the thumbs up, but also you can show your support by hitting the subscribe button down below. And hit the notification bell as well so that you get a notification when one of these videos are ready for you to view on YouTube. So hope you guys continue to enjoy the video, enjoy yourselves, stay safe, and have a great time. Hey, let's go! Shiny Pinsir at 17 random encounters. Not the first time I've seen this Pinsir, because I've seen it a lot earlier in this game. Pinsir. 17. Let's go! First off, it has a beautiful blue color, and second off, we have the Mega Stone for it. Hooray! And that was a critical capture. Let's go! I'm going to call you Mantis. Probably not the most accurate word for you, but you know what? I don't give a damn. I'm going to call you the Mantis. As in the praying mantis. Alright. So, now we've got the shiny. Everyone's trained up to level 140 as I did this shiny hunt. So now everyone is all higher leveled. Which now means that we can whack on the repel. And be done with this. Let's go ahead and head to our bag. There we are. That is bad boys right there, which means we're now going to fly through this forest. Alright, so that is our second nest that we've harvested. Hidden Grotto! A shift tree. Do we have a shift tree? I'm not too sure. No, I do not, but I like the shiny. Let's go! Yo, look at the red and the black, dude. That looks dope. Or like the reddish and bluish. It was a hidden grotto. Hot damn. Nickname for you. Let's go ahead and call you. What do I usually call you? Oh, that's why I call you. I call you the Witch Doctor. But I don't know if this is going to fit, so we'll try to do our best here. So, the Witch. It's not going to fit. So, you know what? I'm going to put the Witch Doctor. The Doctor will see you now. So, we've got ourselves the Witch Doctor shift tree. Very nice indeed. Alright, so we've seen that nest there. So, we need to head up over here to the right. Ooh! Ooh, a Toucannon! Toucannon! We can get ourselves a stack encounter of the Toucannon! Yeah, I would love to see the shiny of Toucannon. Yeah, you know the shiny is going to be hella flames. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll be right back for the next shiny. Oh! Oh! I was not wrong! Look at this shiny! Yeah! Toucannon at 12. Random encounters. Look at that purple colouring! That looks so dope! Look at that thing! It looks a bit similar to the shiny it normally has, but look how amazing it looks. You can't deny how good that looks. And another critical capture in the bag. And I'm going to call you Toucan Sam. Because that's what you are. You are a toucan. Toucan Sam. Toucan Sam to Toucannon. Toucannon. Or we can call him Fruit Loops. I remember that's why I called him when I caught him as a shiny on my son's ShinyLocke. Someone was actually watching that the other day. Was telling me about my younger brother being cute and all. And it was such a nice memory to kind of reminisce on the times when my younger brother was in my videos, you know. If you guys want to watch that, I think it's episode 8 of the ShinyLocke. My little brother was barely talking. He was saying like, G-Day, people. Well, that's an execute. We already have seen what Shiny Executor looks like. And we already have our shinies, so there's no need for us to worry about that. Alright, we've got Tangrowth. Oh no, you broke my disguise. Oh boy. Alright, never mind. Screw that. And you missed the Power Whip. Let's go. Eat that, Tangrowth. Gorgeist. Uh-oh. Oh, yay. Oh, no. Oh, yay. Because we won the battle. Okay. Let's bring Lizardon. We could resist that. And that was a crit. Try harder, Lilligant. Try harder. Down goes the Lilligant. Let's go. Just harvesting some. Oh, it was actually a 2-cannon. No more play roughs. Let's bring in Chromazone. And it's Skill Link. Of course it would be. And we get a critical hit Psychic. Let's go. X defenses. So where are we meant to go? Ah, to the right. And apparently this guy is hunting for 2 cannon eggs. A Bomber Snow. And now, okay, a Bomber Snow. Thank you so much for getting rid of that hail. You know what that does? It entails me to go for Flamethrower now that the rain is gone. Great balls of fire. Goodbye, Wormadam. Flamethrower for your trouble. Let's go! We have the power! First off, we'll go ahead and heal, because now we've got ourselves a few damaged comrades over here. And we want to make sure that we are good for whatever's going to come our way over here. More 2 cannons. Okay, I was happy when I saw one, but now I'm happy. Now I'm not happy when I see multiples. Down goes 2 cannon. Okay, let's put our Link out front. Can we stop this, please? I just want to get some eggs for the omelet. I don't want to see eggs as a Pokemon. I just want to gather 2 cannon eggs. Is that so much to ask? Is that too much to ask for? Like, really? Is it really too much to ask? Well, time to scramble some eggs. I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know what to do. We got a zinc. We harvested the eggs again. The nurse. But we see a nurse who can actually heal us, so that will be good for us. And Link is now level 141. Now we're getting those levels, guys. Let's go. Now there's a cave there. But surely there's more. You've collected enough eggs for Tony's 2 cannon omelets. Return to the Umbaru Encampment. Now we've got some water gens. Okay. Before we do that, let's go through this hole here and see where it's in. Oh, it's in Venzu Crater. And there's a static Salazzle, just... A Salazzle matriarch looks like it's under significant stress. It wails at you pleading for help. It motions to you that it is missing its 6 baby Salanders. It seems like the quakes associated with the Republic's terraforming has displaced its family. Would you help the Salazzle find its babies? Of course I'll help you! It signals that it has 6 baby Salanders scattered somewhere in the Shinzu crater. Okay, time for Misha's Salander Roundup. Let's do some mining, people! That's a revive. Alright, that's the first one. That's a yellow shard. That's the second item. A fossil. That's the third item. Now where's the fourth? Green shard. And of course it collapses. We probably got the best things out of it anyways. But we can re-dig again now that we've got those gun barrels. That is an Everstone. I just like mining so much, guys. Don't mind me. And we got the Everstone and the Icicle Plate. Hooray! I shall not rest until I have found it. I must make amends to the spirit and beg forgiveness on behalf of all of our people. Stranger, there is a legend of this former mountain. It is said this mountain was watched over by the spirit of a Ninetales that would grant the beholder a century of wealth and good fortune if it was seen. The ghostly Ninetales watches over the tomb of its master, Emperor Shinzu, who rules the Epoch region several millennia ago. When passing over the other side and being charged with his duty to protect this mountain against all evil, it is said that the Emperor Shinzu's phoenix adopted the ghost typing. However, the Republic has been disrupting this mountain with its terraforming and turned it into a smouldering crater. It has disrupted the spirit of the Ninetales that benevolently watched over and granted safe passage to any travellers walking through from the Umbaru Encampment to Arclay Village. The shadowy powers of the Sleeper Spire has disrupted its mind. The poor creature has turned feral and is now hunting any humans it encounters and cursing them to a century of bad luck instead. Please, stranger, you must help me find the ghostly Ninetales that haunts this crater and put it to rest. I don't know what to expect. If you see it, maybe call out its name. It goes by the name Phoenix. I don't know if it will be receptive to humans, considering the damage the Republic has done to its home and to the tomb of its master. Many people don't know its true name, and hopefully calling it by its name will soothe the enraged spirit and try to calm it down. Ghost of the Crater. All right then. So we're talking about some real ghost hunting action over here. We have ourselves a light clay over here. Alright, that's the first item of 3. Here's the second one. It is the Everstone. And it's a smooth rock. And I got it just on the last one. How awesome was that? Awesome. Alright, 2 items. Oh, it's a fossil. It's Lord Helix. Hail, Lord Helix. Oh, well, I'll take the cover fossil. I'll take it. Okay, now we can actually get another shiny inside this area. Ooh, oh my. Look at some of these amazing encounters we can get in here. Now, some of these that we already have. We have the Salazzle. We have the Epoch Graveler from the underground markets. And we have ourselves an Epoch... no, that's pretty much it. So we have Marchamp as well. That's the other Pokemon that we have. So, there's a lot of Pokemon here that we've never had before. So, if I had to pick which ones I would like to pick out of these, it would be either the Houndoom, the Camerupt, or the Kinkelder. Which one will I find? Let's stay tuned and find out. Alright. Excuse me, I got choked up at that. Okay, a shiny Crobat. Let's go. Alright, we have a shiny Epoch Golbat, but we don't have a normal Crobat. So this will be our encounter. Hooray! For new shinies. Excuse me, Crobat? Did you just say no to a ball? That's more like it. No one says no to my balls. Take from that what you will. Alright, so we have Batwing. I'm going to go with Nightwing for this one. If I call the other one Nightwing, I'm going to change this one to Batwing. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, that will be us for today's episode. I can see there's some things we can walk over here, and I believe it will lead us to the next part of this video. So we'll leave that for the next episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this hour-long episode. Half of it was talk, half of it was battling and shiny hunting. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, make sure you like the button down below, because as always, your support is greatly appreciated. Stay tuned for the next episode of the Pokemon SoulStones ShinyLocke. Hopefully it won't be too far away, and hopefully you guys will stay tuned for more content on the channel. So guys, until next time I see you guys in the next video, stay safe and stay sharp, and I'll catch you guys all next time. Later.